A model, a message, a lesson, a beat, a rhythm that jumps and bounces uniquely, individually in harmony with my brethren from senior to freshman. A model, silently killing them softly with a smile, a sway, and sachet that screams my name, aTone. A model.
Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot. What's up, Aquarius? You're here for your love update, forecast, and will it last message. I'm going to get into some housekeeping items and get right to your message. If you could, please go ahead, smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. Also, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Aquarius, take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else who may need it. I'm going to pull 10 cards via my tarot, breaking your update message down via a Celtic cross format. I'll then hop over to my Tangle Love Oracle to find out what your love forecast is. I'll then close out your message via that Romance and Love Oracle to find out, will you receive the love that goes the distance? For my Aquarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, welcome to the channel. New viewers, returning viewers, welcome back. I greatly appreciate you. Let's get up into this message and find out what the love update is for my Aquarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There is a lot going on in this world today. I'm encouraging my collective to hold their loved ones tight and close. And that's all I'm going to say on that. But peace and love from aTone, from me to you. Love and light is what I wish you. All right, Aquarius. Your heart is heavy. You got some things that you've been through in love. And for those of you that are new to my channel, I am a fellow Aquarius. Yup, that is my sun sign. One more card, please, Spirit, for my Aquarians. All right. Aquarius, let's get up into your love update. So with this Six of Wands being at the center of your spread, I'm picking up on an Aquarius collective. A lot of people may wonder why you are single. Because for the collective I am channeling for, the majority of you are single, not in a committed relationship. Or if you are in a committed relationship, you feel very alone in this relationship. Your significant other may travel a lot, may be out of town a lot, may just not be with you on something. You have this Six of Cups sitting in your challenge position. And for me, that is telling me, Aquarius, that something from your childhood or someone from your childhood, a learned behavior from your childhood, maybe even is a challenge for you. You're wanting to unlearn something because quite a few of you may not trust your decision making when it comes to love. right? So in the past, you have the devil sitting in that position. A few of you might have been going against your better judgment in selecting your partner with this devil being here. You chose this partner for all the wrong reasons. They were attractive, but everything else about this person was a hot mess. Was a hot mess, and you knew it. There was something possibly going on with you, Aquarius, where your mindset and your movements around love were not as pure themselves. This is deceit, lies, drugs, sex, money. Like, you were not prioritizing the heart, the loyalty, the trust parts of a relationship. You threw caution to the wind as it relates to the foundational pieces of a relationship. So let me see if I can explain this, devil. You, in loyalty, as it relates to loyalty, you bent the rules as it relates to what loyalty meant in a relationship. And that might have been a learned behavior, right? Something, this is giving hurt people hurt people. Someone hurt you, so you develop this mindset of, I'm going to get you before you get me mentality. Or someone did this to you, Aquarius. You know where you sit in this. And you were wanting to look at childhood traumas, even how your parents loved each other and lack thereof. There could have been fighting, and you equated that to love as a child growing up. With strength sitting at the root of your spread, you've always had to be the backbone of something, and you thought that that was what a relationship or love was about. Could have been that you were providing financial support, but you didn't feel the need to be loyal. You were offsetting parts of what should be returned as it relates to loyalty, respect, honor, commitment with physical things. Some of you may have been equating that to love. If a person buys me something, they love me. If a person is sexting me down all crazy, then they love me. And my Aquarians are not wanting to adopt that mindset anymore, because with the Ten of Swords sitting at the crown of your spread, you're realizing you have done a number on yourself to some degree as it relates to the state of your love life, Aquarius. And again, that is a big part of the reason why you want to unlearn, so that you can trust the decisions around the love interests that you make. So the suitors that are available to you, you want to make better decisions around those individuals. When you see something, say something. It's like, nah, I'm not about to turn my head to the bullshit because this person drives a nice car, or they live in a nice house, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, and my Aquarians are going to have to walk alone and learn some things about the world and how it operates. And what you put out into the world is what you will receive back, right? So how you see yourself, even, Aquarius, there needs to be a sense of worthiness there that is strong and long. And that Hermit is definitely going to get you there. So love, as it relates to partnering and, all of the rainbows and butterflies of love, does not seem to be the focus for my love. I'm sorry, for my Aquarius collective right now. The heart chakra needs some focus and some attention. You have the Six of Pentacles sitting in your advice section. That is, give that heart chakra some attention as it relates to balance and the balance of this world. As above, so below. You need to understand, Aquarius, you will not be able to pay your way through a situation with the individual. You cannot buy love. So, and while provision is necessary in romantic partnerships because of the lives that we live in and the world and the way that it's set up, that is an aside from loving on an individual or an individual properly loving you. So I'm really picking up on an Aquarius collective who has some heavy emotional ties to money when it comes to dating and dealing with someone. It might even be that you were the breadwinner and you thought that was what it was to be a partner, and it's so much more than that. And you only created a burden for yourself, Aquarius, and almost like a prison to some degree. With this Ten of Wands, you've created responsibilities and things that were not yours. You took on responsibilities in this relationship that were not yours. You were carrying burdens that were not yours. You were blaming yourself for things that were out of your control, even possibly in a relationship. Or you do that. You have a tendency to do that. You have this Page of Cups sitting in your hopes and fears section. So that is that, self-imposed responsibility. I have to do this. And if I don't do this, this person is not going to love me. No. That's not how that works per se, Aquarius. So yes, it's not one or the other. It can be and. Two things can be true at the same time, Aquarius. So while, yes, you do have some responsibility to show up in this relationship to provide provision, there's also respect, honor, loyalty, trust that you need to nurture and work through. But you're going to get there, Aquarius, with this Queen of Pentacles sitting in your outcome section, because the Queen of Pentacles is financially stable. She's emotionally grounded. She is nurturing. She's aware. She's not too up in the clouds, and she's not too what's the word I'm looking for? Rigid. So there is a balance here that you will find yourself at as it relates to love, and you will get to a place where you're able to date healthily, Aquarius, but it's a process. And by way of what you have lost and went through in love, you need to work through that process. You cannot skip steps. Nope. So we are moving on to find out what your love forecast is, Aquarius. Let's find out what is on the horizon for my Aquarians for love. It looks like, it's a solo walk for you right now. You may entertain a few people that catch your eye, but right away falling in love, you need to heal through some things. Yup. You need to heal through some things first. Someone might have got caught cheating. You were too distracted by work. I'm picking up on that last message overall was just saying my Aquarians felt like if they did this one thing, they were considered a perfect mate. Like it could have been cooking, could have been cleaning, could have been sex, it could have been money. Like you were like, I did this one thing well, and as long as I was doing that one thing, that's all I needed to be. And it's like, no, love and being in a relationship and loving someone requires so many more elements and attributes, Aquarius, than just that. One more card, please. All right, Aquarius. So as it relates to what is on the horizon for you in love, you may still continue to experience your ex in your energy. I'm not necessarily picking up on this individual reaching out to you with cosmic nudges being here, you're just going to feel that this person is thinking about you, talking about you, but there's no physical evidence of it. Your intuition is going to tell you. Your dreams, maybe. The name of a street might have the same name as this individual, or you see their name pop up quite frequently. The universe is going to send you signs that this person is still conducting themselves in a childish way as it relates to your name and how they think about you, despite maybe them being the ones who got caught up in some bullshit, Aquarius. But you continue to heal yourself through love. Love yourself, reflect, and be aware of how you were raised, what you need to evolve and correct on. Continue to insert some healthy distractions in your life. It looks like work will be that distraction, Aquarius. A lot of you will be putting a lot of time in, like overtime in, as it relates to work. Some of you are going to get a promotion, and love is just not going to be the forefront or the focus for you, because you need these distractions to continue to allow you to march forward and paying attention to how you understood what love was and who you were in reflection, in relation to this relationship, right? Where you and how you showed up in this relationship, and love on yourself and know that that person and whatever happened as it relates to the breakdown of that relationship, it wasn't meant to be, Aquarius. It wasn't meant to be. Someone got caught and it's over. It's time to move on. But this person is still hanging on to what was. And you may feel, like I said, their energy around you. But let's close out your message and find out, what's that will it last storyline for my Aquarians? What is the will it last, the love that will go the distance? What will that look like for my Aqua gang? And how will that unfold for you? And if you haven't done so already, please make sure you are smashing that like button, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Your girl would greatly appreciate that. Let's see. As it relates to will it last? Yes, you need to nurture your soul and your heart and your mind even, Aquarius. When I tell you, your dreams are going to show you quite a bit of things and reveal past, present, and future answers for my Aquarians as it relates to what you are destined for in love. One more card, please. And there it is. All right, so will it last? Continue, like I said, to nurture yourself, your soul, your heart, your mind. Reflect. Your dreams are going to give you some answers. Your destiny, you cannot escape it, run from it. There's no reason to apologize, Aquarius, for who you were in that time. You showed up as the best person you knew to be in that moment. But you've learned some things and you now must grow and evolve into something better. You will develop sparks and a connection with someone. And you will find the person that is destined for you. Again, pay attention to your dreams, because the past person is going to pop up in your dreams. They may even want to apologize despite what they're saying to other people out loud. Like they may say to other people, friends, you may have shared friends, or they have friends that they confide in and vent to about the breakdown of your relationship. But they know in their heart of hearts, they owe you an apology. They do. They do. You, Aquarius, may even owe this individual an apology, because that will allow you to release them from your energy if that's the goal too, because you're not going to be able to settle into what is yours until you release the old from your energy. Even if you're in a no contact situation with this individual, you need to release, forgive, and accept what was, and know that you are going to evolve, grow into something better, and wind up on the destined path to meet that person that will make sparks fly for you, Aquarius. So that is your message. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.